What's going on, everybody? This is MrSettin007 working on the 500 SL. I'm going to be changing out the front light, the corner lights. I have a replacement for the clear corner lights. You're going to see the tabs here. You're going to make sure that your tabs are in good condition if you have the original ones. I'm putting the white clear corner lights. Then I have the lights that go around. So this is actually going to be the new lights. So get rid of all these old, yellowed out, decrepit ones for the new ones. They almost look like LEDs, but I don't believe there's any light that goes here. Just reflection. It's a replacement. So you're gonna have to remove the bolts here. These are 5/8, 5/16, right? Yeah, 5/16. You're gonna have to remove this piece here with the Phillips head, and there's one here in the corner. Make sure you like and subscribe as we continue trying to build the channel. So this is 5/16 here. Those two spots that I showed you earlier. You can use a ratchet. We're using a little wrench here. Once we loosen it, then we'll just use our hands to loosen it out all the way.
Using the machine bead.
Taking off the. Alright, so removing now. These two have been removed, working on the last piece. Phillips head. So you can remove the brace around the front passenger side headlight. Alright, so then this piece should loosen up a little bit. We know we have the secured fitting for the wiper blade. So this pops back right here. Pops back. You see the connection here on that piece. So it just pops back. So you can just kind of move this back a little bit as we wiggle it. This little washer here that just gotta pull it back some, just enough to try and remove this. This piece is broken, so we can just pull this out. It's gonna go forward. Just move it forward and tilt it up. See? Like that. Go forward, push this down, tilt it up, and that comes right out. Okay? Then this is the other piece that is connecting the headlight. So more than likely there's another piece behind here that we're gonna remove, then remove the headlight on this side. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is on the inside of the light, I have this 9mm. We're gonna be working on all the way in here. We're gonna be working on in here. You see the bolt? You see that? Right here. So we're gonna use that 9mm on this side to loosen it up. Alright, so now as we see in the bottom here, this is the outline that's going to go around. So I'm going to be removing this piece here. There's a little lip here that goes just beyond the wiper for the headlight, like this. So this is what the indentation looks like. So now I'm going to lift this up and try and take it out. I've removed the bolt here, and on this side, which is under here. So let's see. And then we're gonna go back to the video like we do. Alright, so try and get this piece. It apparently comes out with the whole headlight. So let me see if I can get this up and around.
I feel like that's blocking it right there. Yeah, pull it down, right?
Pull it out.
can see while I lift over the windshield wiper headlight.
The headlight wiper here. This actually comes out.
So you want to just take
So
it
I'm gonna
out.
have to unscrew this, which is actually already loose. Look at that. So this has to be tightened when we're done with it. So see, that comes out. And this is just gonna, this is a press fitting that comes out like that. All right, so
Okay.
we'll pull this out. Much easier, right? This has the rubber piece that apparently stays, but it doesn't want to move. So we'll just take it off from this side.
Pull it straight, yeah.
Go. Like that. Now, hopefully this pulls out a lot easier. All the while trying not to scratch the paint. Okay, so you gotta pull this side out first, so it'll come out even. You also gotta remember that there's a hose behind you that connects to the windshield washer fluid that squirts out. So you have to be careful with that. So what I'm gonna have to do now is see if I could disconnect this from here. It's connected on
The headlight is probably connected, right?
Yeah, I gotta actually pry the hose out. I don't want to damage this. The hose connects to it and it has these two pieces. If you go under, you can see the connections here. This is here, that's hose there, and there's a bolt here, all the way at the back. That bolt there that connects under the headlight assembly for the wiper. So we have to either disconnect the hose or unscrew the assembly. More than likely we'll try and disconnect the hose without damaging it. Then we can remove the outer assembly. Alright, so what I'm doing is removing the hose slowly but surely. I'm going to, there you go. So with that being done, let's see if it'll come out freely. There you go. So all you gotta do is take it out. You got the connection for the headlight. We'll remove that and then pop the headlight out. So now that the headlight is out, this is the passenger side. So I'm gonna unbolt this so that I can release the frame and replace it with the new one under here. You see that? Old and new. And I'll pop this onto the headlight and we'll be good to go. Alright, so as I mentioned before, this is the piece that you're going to make sure you use a flathead to pop this open slightly because you don't want it to break. And then it's going to clip over here once you put the new one on. Alright? So just pop it, each one slowly but surely. And push it forward. And then we'll be able to pop that out. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, so alright, working on the headlights, you gotta remove the rubber gasket around it. So to do that, we're gonna have to pull out these little pins here. So what you wanna do is make sure that you push it from behind because these are old. So what I'm doing is going from behind, going to the pin, and just pushing it in the middle to push it through like that. So once I do that, then I'll be able to pop it out in the front. So just take your time and push it through in the middle, and then these will come out and pop out in the front like that, and then you should be able to pull it out like that. Okay? Alright, so we're going to loosen up the top of these. Again, what you're going to do is pry this open just a little bit. You're going to get a larger screwdriver and you're going to use this to kind of push it out as you pry it open because again, Like I said, you don't want to break it. So you can get in here, pry this piece open, go to the top in the corner, and you're going to move it. There we go. Move it ever so slightly behind. There you go. That'll come up. You go to the next one. Do the same thing. You gotta make sure you pry this open just over the edge. So when you move it, it's coming out. You gotta be careful because you don't want to break it. This is an old 1992 original equipment. Here we go. Once we get in there, give it some room. Slowly but surely, this will come out. And just like that, wiggle it around a little bit, and you'll be able to get the old piece off. Old and new. You see that? And now I'm gonna just check the integrity of the light, make sure everything looks good, and then I'll just be able to slide this on, and it'll be like brand new. So that's how you do it. Like and subscribe. You're gonna reverse the process as we put everything back together. Like and subscribe.